Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here. Once again, it is time for current events in the online fitness community. Yes, I'm back. I think it's time a little bit of the old Jason to come back. I saw something I've been sitting on for days come through my Facebook feed. Just randomly came through there. I'm like, you know what? I need to start calling out some of this nonsense from these big name coaches and influencers. You got Bret Contreras, the booty guy, the glute guy. Right? Got one of his IFBB pro clients. She's doing a box squat. And as I'm just watching it in my feed, I am watching her walk this thing out because it just auto plays on Facebook, right? She's got the box turned, one of the flats forward. Now, and at first I saw the thing with Bret and clicked on it because I saw this. I'm like, whoa, what in the world is she doing? She's stepping out around of it, almost having an accident, trying to step back around the square box. Not having the corner forward, which is textbook box squat. It's how you guys see my clients do it. I hammer this home with my clients all the time. It's how you guys have saw me do box squats for years, and I used to do 500 plus pounds on a box, oftentimes a below parallel box. Standard practice to anyone who just Googles box squats, anything that's Westside popularized on, every single strength coach and serious lifter who does box squats, they have a corner, if they're on a square box or stack of mats, between their feet. She's got that flat turn there. And I look at it and I'm like, is that Bret there actually coaching her? Watching her walk this out and do this. Okay? And I did chime in and comment in the thing. This is kind of noob stuff, Bret. Bret has talked for years about box squats, of the merits and benefits of it. That's the glute guy. Okay? And I tend to agree. I do believe box squats further emphasize the posterior chain and hip extension, right? And all those things, if done correctly. But I'm standing there and it's like, how is one of the most famous coaches in the industry, not going to say in the lifting world, but in the industry, known for all this glute stuff, who has talked about box squats for years, he has literally done box squats in some of his studies. And he doesn't know how to have his pro bodybuilder right in front of him set up the box. The guy charges a fortune to coach. This is basic strength stuff. Okay, this is not high level things to set up a box correctly. This is literally, if you just simply read stuff like the West Side, the first book of methods, you see in the pictures, the corners forward. Any of the powerlifting stuff around the box squat, that's how everyone always does it for a reason. Okay, why do we do that? Let's give an education. Why do we do that? So that you don't see the nonsense you see here. It gives you the ability to walk up to the box and to have a larger surface area to sit back on without your hamstrings hitting the box, without having to tip around the box to get further back. Because what she did, she gets all the way, straddles the edges of the box, and then she almost comes off the back. Okay, when we turn it this way to the angle between your feet, point forward, what happens? We have a larger surface area. A much larger surface area to sit back on, because when we sit to a box, we sit back. We're shooting for vertical shins, or in some cases, the knee even behind the ankle. That's extreme. I've done it a little. I've seen Clinton Darden do it with really heavy weights. Bro of mine, we're friends. I've seen him do it with crazy weights back in the day, like 600 plus pounds, all the way back like that. Okay, because you need to be able to sit back. And her butt almost comes off the end of the box. I'm just watching this and it's like, I wasn't sure, is that Bret actually standing there spotting her on this? You let your pro bodybuilder do this in front of you. And at no point did you say, whoa, let's turn this box correctly, or stop her from almost falling over doing this. This is high level coaching. Okay, This is high-level strength coaching? You just let the lifter do this? And then I've got to look at this and go, this is a professional bodybuilder. This is an IFBB pro who, from what I could see, she's talking about how she placed at the Arnold. She's like done really, really well. High-level shows. She didn't spend 5 minutes looking up how to box squat. Okay, and I want to be clear. This is what we're watching, right? These are the people who hundreds of thousands of people are getting their training information from. The people they're looking up to. And this is, I mean, just watching it right here. This is, as far as strength coaching goes, this is very low-level mistakes. This is noob stuff. Okay, this is noob stuff. This is stuff that everyone who's box squatted for a while almost figures out on their own, even if they don't bother to research it. So you've got to look at that and go, okay. And then on top of that, she didn't know how to box squat correctly. Like, did you not explain to your lifter how to perform the box? Because Bret has written about box squats. I've seen it over the years. He understands the concept of how we box squat and why. Instead, she does a tap to a box. But while still trying to sit back, so she went way back and straddled that box to try to do that. Okay. And the problem is, pro bodybuilder client, it would appear to be, and I could be wrong, Bret literally spotting in the background, and this gets uploaded for everybody to see. I mean, I would understand if it's something of debate. You know, a lot of us will debate the correct way to perform a curl, okay? These are points of contention. But how to set up a box correctly on a box squat, particularly given the experience level, the supposed experience level, some of these evidence-based coaches clearly have no clue what in the hell they're doing, okay? Of course, I called Bret on that many years ago the glute guy, right? Supposedly the glute guy. All this massive glute strength, and then he couldn't squat anything when he needed to squat in a comp. After all these articles about how the hip thrusts and all this stuff that he's done will build your squat. All right. Glute guy. More like ass clown watching this video. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative. I'll talk to you guys next time.